Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Pace Athletics Alumni Spotlight, presented by NewYork-Presbyterian, the official healthcare provider of Pace Athletics. Today, I'm joined by 2007 Pace women's soccer graduate, Jocelyne Greco. Jocelyne, thank you very much for joining me.
Very excited to be here.
Awesome. You are, one of the best goalkeepers, we've ever had at Pace. You are in the program record book for a bunch of different reasons, some shutouts, goals against average, all of that. You were the 2006 NE10 goalkeeper of the year. So certainly had a tremendous Pace career. So my first question is, what do you kind of remember the most about those playing days? Any fond memories? What are your biggest memories? Maybe both as a soccer player and maybe just as a student at Pace in general.
Yeah, I think so. First and foremost, for me, it was having my friends or, having my other athletic colleagues, I'll say, join our home games. So when we had on the field, there was a pit that we had bleachers in, and being able to see our friends from the football team and the baseball team, and just even friends that we went to class with, to just cheer us on and get us all amped up. The best feeling ever. Probably on a more funny and personal note, we would, especially more in my junior and senior year, most of my classes would be in the evenings after practice. And obviously being a goalkeeper, rolling around in the mud, rolling around in the grass, and then literally needing to leave practice a couple of minutes early to run to an evening class, and showing up in muddy sweats, and that was okay. Like there was no professor that argued that. They're like, oh, you're an athlete, you're on the soccer team. I have an athlete in my class, and like that was the cool thing for our professors. And so just showing up all muddy was actually okay. So just fun. That's fun for me.
Yeah, that is funny. That's obviously pre-Pace Stadium, which is all turf. You wouldn't have to worry about that mud anymore. So that shows the difference in times. That's very, very funny. That's cool. My next question is kind of in similar vein, I suppose, is, if you were to, I guess, hypothetically give advice to maybe somebody that was beginning at Pace as a student athlete, and maybe even specifically as a women's soccer player, what would you tell them?
Yeah. So I kind of have two pieces to this. One kind of from, being a college student perspective, and another for pursuing your future professional career, I'll say. So in regards to just, being in college or being new to college, or just trying to figure it out, right? Surround yourself with people that are going to lift you up, and surround yourself also with people that are going to make you stronger. And in my experience, these are two different people, right? Two different or multiple different types of people in your life. And also to let go of the people that bring you down, right? Those people that are going to make you stronger, those relationships are hard. These people push you, and they see the potential in you that you don't even see in yourself, or you might not even see a glimmer of in yourself. And those people that lift you up, these are the people that at times pick up the pieces when you might be down, or you have an intense interaction with those people that make you stronger. And college is hard. It's emotionally and mentally demanding. And with being an athlete, it's also physically demanding. It is a job. Being a student athlete, at least for me at the time at Pace, it was a job. It was 6 or 7 days a week. and I was a student as well, right? So there's a lot that goes into it. So, overarching to that, just surround yourself with people that are going to regenerate you. So you leave a conversation or you leave an interaction with them that you are in a better place than you were prior to speaking to that person. Just who are these people that regenerate you on a regular basis? And from a professional career perspective, I would say start before you're ready and bet on yourself. So never say can't, never hesitate to pursue something new or go after something that you may not feel that you're ready for. If you are motivated and you want it, you can achieve it. You can, and you will. So bet on yourself that you can do that.
That's great. That's, I think, awesome advice. And certainly, you mentioned, being a student athlete is very busy. You're very busy. And things could, get difficult at times. So, that's great advice. I appreciate that. Next question I have for you is, we mentioned you're obviously, an alumni of PACE. You have, since you've graduated, you've stayed connected with PACE. You're supportive of the program. You're supportive of PACE athletics and the women's soccer program via, the Setters Club, our fundraising, arm. Why is that important to you? Why have you decided kind of to stay connected and give back in that way?
Yeah. So I don't know where this saying came from, but it's something that I believe in. So if you're lucky enough to do well and to be successful, it's your responsibility to send the elevator back down. And so PACE gave me an excellent education, and I believe that. PACE also gave me the opportunity to network that helped me to meet people, to help me get into a master's program focused on human resource management, which is where I've decided to pursue my career. And now I'm a director of talent management and organizational development for a 6,000 person tech company. It's taken me a while to get here, and I'm proud of myself, and I feel that I'm in a good place, and I've gotten to this good place. So in pursuit of my career and getting to this point, I want to make sure that I'm making the investment, sending the elevator back down, and giving back the opportunity that I had to these athletic programs, especially during a pandemic, especially during this time, when it's hard to be a student athlete, where those opportunities are different and they're going to look different in the future. So.
That's great. That's awesome. And, obviously, women's soccer program and the athletics department appreciates that support. I think I have a final question for you, is I know you have a young son. I know that obviously athletics and soccer have been big parts of your life. They played a big role in your life. Do you kind of envision your son going that path? Do you think you're going to give him a little nudge to soccer, or is it kind of just be free flowing?
Yeah. I will say that I'm going to be probably slightly biased to want him to play soccer. So he's going to be 2 next week, and so he was, after he started walking, within 1 week of him walking, he was running. Literally went from walking to running immediately. And I was able to get him to dribble a soccer ball within a couple of days of him running. So I absolutely took advantage of that as soon as possible. Like, here's a soccer ball, here's a little play goal, this is what we do with it. And so I will say that there's at least a day or two a week where we play soccer. So I absolutely see that it's in the cards for him. But my husband is a very proficient musician, and I realize that that might be, you know, if I'm the athlete and my husband is the musician, you know, then I have to, you know, give a little props to him. And if music is a thing that you want to pursue, I'll be okay with it. But I do want to give him the opportunity to try everything and find what he's interested in and what he likes and what he enjoys, and find out where he's talented. And then whatever talent he likes and enjoys the most, I want to fuel whatever those talents are. But I still just might throw a soccer ball in front of him more than I should.
You got to start somewhere. I like that. You
Yeah.
know, music and soccer. That's a great combination. Jocelyne, that's really all I have for you. I appreciate you joining us. Thank you very much. And hopefully we can do it again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.